Hey guys, what's going on? This is Chris with Triple Helix Gaming, and we've got some Halo 4 gameplay. So, you guys will probably know by the gameplay. I actually thought it was kind of good, to be honest, but I'm not a Halo guy by any means. So this is going to be the first time I ever post anything Halo on my channel, so I'm not, like, super good at this game, but I do sort of have, you know, this method of just knowing my way around first-person shooters, and I tend to do pretty well. So this is actually like the second or third game that I was playing with the battle rifle, which is fucking awesome. And I was just, you know, going ham. I was doing some work. We end up absolutely demolishing this team. 600. This is Team Infinity Slayer, which is kind of like Team Deathmatch. There's 4v4, and the score goes to 600. And so basically, the objective is to, you know, just go out and kill as many people as you can without dying. And so that's what I do. I go through here and we end up beating the other team 600 to 140, which is a ridiculous spread, actually. And it's the funniest part is that the game starts off 70 to 70. So when we're at 70, they're at 70, and then we just pull ahead. We absolutely rack in the kills, and they can't touch us. So I thought that was an interesting game. It was a nice game to post for the first one on my channel, at least. And so naturally, I think this is probably a good time to say we're going to talk about Halo 4. So I can't really do a full review on Halo 4 because I've only played it for about 5 or 6 hours. I did get the game at midnight release, and I played it until around 6 in the morning before going to bed and just deciding that I would do my commentary in the morning because my dad was asleep and I didn't want to wake anybody up doing a commentary. Otherwise, I would have probably streamed at midnight and just had this up so you guys could just watch me play through it. But yeah, no, this is a really fucking good game, guys. Like, this might turn me into a Halo guy because this game, and I know I say that now because, but Black Ops comes out next week, but we're gonna try to ignore the fact that Call of Duty exists for like the next week. And we're going to play some Halo 4 just because it's fucking awesome. This game runs so incredibly smooth. The connection base is really good, so you can never... And I know that Halo is like a slower paced game than Call of Duty, but you can't tell if there's any sort of like connection spikes or, you know, lag or whatnot. It's pretty damn hard to tell, believe it or not. Because everything seems to just work really, really fluidly. And that's one thing that I'm starting to really enjoy about Halo, that Call of Duty just cannot seem to get right. Basically, the problem with Call of Duty was like, oh, there's always host migrations, people are always leaving, there's always a bad connection somehow. But I find that in Halo, there's only 8 people to play with in the lobby. I was trying to give my teammate a saw right there so that we could both rock saws together, and I'm pretty sure the saw might be the best ordnance weapon in the game. But we're gonna, you know, get back to that. I can't make my assumptions now. I haven't, I guess, played with them all enough. And I don't know how that guy didn't drop. But I was trying to give my teammate one, so you see me drop a saw in front of my teammate while I'm holding mine, and he doesn't pick it up. He looks at it like he has got 3 heads, and I don't know. The game's new. I got to give people credit, but yeah, no, the fluidity of the game I think is its best feature. The game runs really smooth. And all Halo games have pretty much run smooth, but there's all sorts of differences with this one. You get your, I think the biggest difference is the create a class, or the customization options. So there was actually a lot of controversy on this. A lot of Halo players from before who were like masters of reach and knowing where the power weapons would spawn on the map, and being able to know your map was basically, it would dictate how well you did in the game. And so that's not the case anymore. There is create a class and customization options so that you can spawn into the game with whatever loadout you choose. Obviously you can't start with powered weapons. You can't like spawn in with a gravity hammer, but you can choose between a couple guns. I've used the assault rifle, which I don't personally like. It's good, but it's not like, doesn't do the job. So you'll see that I actually run out of ammo up here and I pick up an assault rifle and it just does nothing. It has to be used in its own little context, I guess. You know, everything has its place. So you get the assault rifle, and you start off with that, and you get one loadout, and you get more loadouts as you level up, which I think is actually a pretty good idea. You know, in Call of Duty, they start you off with 5, just right off the bat. In Halo, there's 5, but you have to rank up in order to unlock new loadouts. So you'll see I pick up an assault rifle here. You can see some of the gameplay footage with it. So the second one is the battle rifle, which I've been using for this entire game. And the battle rifle is, it's awesome. It really is. It's pretty much the choice of every single person that you run into playing. It's either going to be the battle rifle or the DMR, which you see me pick up right now. Oh, that was good timing on my commentary. The DMR is a single shot. It's semi-automatic. The battle rifle is a 3-round burst, but the DMR is a single shot semi-auto. And it is pretty damn good. If you pop like 3 shots into a guy's head, he's pretty much gonna drop. But you have to utilize your grenades. I think that's gonna be a key thing, especially for people like me who never played Halo. It's a learning curve, because in Call of Duty you can just kill people by shooting them. In Halo, you have to shoot somebody like 15 times to drop them, unless you hurt them by other means. So it's like you can drop somebody in 2 shots if you get a grenade at their feet first. And the same applies to melee. You can shoot somebody as you're approaching them, and the second you get up to them, you would arm butt them or melee them. And that's a pretty effective way of killing people. And so I think that I've learned from my death cams, the kill cam after I die. I said, well, that guy was raping on the other team. What is it about that guy's and how he plays that can help me become a better player? And so I'm going to try to learn all of those. I'm going to try to pass that stuff on to you guys. And yeah, if you honestly have not considered picking up this game, I went to midnight release because I'm a nerd, but if you guys have not considered picking up Halo 4, or maybe you're like, I don't know if I should buy it because like I only have enough money for Halo and I wouldn't have enough for Black Ops 2 and stuff like that. Basically, I tell you, go get a job and make sure that you have the money for both, because this game is really, really good. I'm going to be enjoying the hell out of it. You guys are going to see some gameplay from it. And I actually ended up getting the final kill here, which was cool. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. More Halo 4 gameplay will be on the way. If you liked, leave a like. If you haven't subbed, make sure to do so. And I will see you guys later. 600.